March 31st, 1961 was a great day. That was my birthday. But guess how I spent my birthday? I spent my birthday in the St. John Missionary Baptist Church watching all of the decorations that were going up for my wedding day. I got married on April Fool's Day, 1961, to this wonderful man that I had prayed about. I prayed for him years and years and years before he came, but guess what? When he came in church one Sunday, I knew that it was him. I guess because he was so cute. He was really, really, really cute. And I guess because he was dressed to the T, I'm telling you, and he's always loved dressing. But that night, I sat there with my granddaddy, and we made sure that every lemon leaf was in the right place, and every gladiola and everything else was in the right place. I was determined to have a perfect wedding. We sent invitations out to the whole church, and I want you to know that the church was full of people. There was standing room only at this wedding we thought of the century. And so we were married in the St. John Missionary Baptist Church. We went on our honeymoon when we left there, and it was so funny because we thought we were going to be able to go to Mexico. Young kids didn't know nothing about nothing. And when we got to the border of Mexico, we had no identification. We had nothing to be able to cross over the border, so we sat there for a while, looked over the border and said, okay, we've seen Mexico, now let's go back to San Antonio. And that's what we did. But it was so funny because I thought it was a perfect wedding. And when I got back home and I showed the pictures, now listen, they only had black and white pictures in that time. This is the best we could do, okay? But I looked at the photographs and I looked down and my slip was hanging. I thought I was the most beautiful put up bride, honey, that you had ever seen. And my slip was showing on the picture. But it's okay. It didn't stop me any. Because for the last 54 years or more, we have been in love with each other. Okay, have we had some questions? Sure, we have. Have we had some extremely significant exercises in humility? Of course we have. Have we been angry with each other? Of course we have. But one of the things that my husband taught me very shortly after we got married is, let's promise each other that we will never go to sleep angry with each other. That's kind of hard to promise. So I have to tell you, I have to snitch a little. Sometimes I've been to sleep angry, but it's never over a 24-hour period. Because you see, you learn to love as well as you are in love. And when you marry the person that God has given to you, and you have been put in his arms or in his heart to love, and you love, there's not much separation that can happen when you put God first and you love each other. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because we've had such wonderful times together, traveling and laughing and watching our children grow up. This started it all. This wonderful wedding on April Fool's Day. My birthday was March the 31st, but on April Fool's Day, 1961, would I do it over again? You bet I would. You see, that's what Generation Love is all about. It's a divine explosion of love.